Yo, what up, man? So it's your boy C9, aka Cisalo, and what I'm gonna do tonight is, man, show y'all the 3 mics that I use when I record, and also my compressors and why I use them, if I do use them, and my booth. More importantly, my booth, man. You know what I mean? So first things first, let me hop to these mics, right? I'm gonna show y'all one that I use frequently a lot. This is the Audio Technica AT 2020. They have a whole brand of the ATs, I believe it is, or is it the 2020? Is one of them. But I bought this mic, man, on a whim. This is my first Audio Technica anything, and I brought it home. I used it first in my school on a big SSL, you know what I'm saying, board console, and it sounded good, but everything was sounding good on that board. So I brought it home, tested it out, I fell in love with it, man. And for the asking price, you should get it. I mean, for all starting out engineers, stuff like that, you should get it, man. It's real good. Check it. Alright. And let me see. The next one we're going to do is this AKAEJE, the Perception. This is the 220 series. Yeah. And I'm not even going to lie to you, I haven't really used it like that. I got it because I wanted a different sound, but I haven't used it. I tested it out on myself, but to really dig into it, I gotta probably use it on some of my people I know how their voices sound, put it that way. They really get the feel for this frequency of this mic. But it's sturdy. I like the chassis it's made in. It's real durable, hard, and AKAEJE just has good products around the board, I feel. So yeah. Let me see. We got another AKAEJE, right? This right here is the AKAEJE C2000B, and these are all condensers as well, if I haven't stated that before. This is one of my first mics, man. I got one stolen from me. I liked it so much I went and bought it again. I even got it tatted on me. Bow. And it's good, man. Good for vocals, good for singers. At school we'll probably use it on snares. It's good for like that. Background vocals, you know, sound effects. It's good. Yeah. Now you follow your boy over to the compressor station. Let's do it. Let's see what we got. Alright, over here I got my Trackmaster Pro by Focusrite. This is the Platinum series. Let's start from the beginning, right? So to the left we have the 2 buttons right here. The 48V, that's code for phantom power. To all of you who don't know that, phantom power powers up most condenser mics, damn near all. They call it phantom because it's a hidden electrical boost, not because it's anything with the Phantom of the Opera. Alright, over here we have a low Z switch, which you notice I will always keep in. Low Z has to do with matching impedance. If you have like a hum, 60 hertz hum and shit that's just picking up, if you have an unbalanced cable, you need to press that in right now. Alright, you got your XLR input, yeah, take that out. Yeah, XLR input. That's pretty simple. Over here you got your 1/4 inch TRS input. You have your line and your instrument switch. When it's out, it's line. When it's pushed in, it's instrument. So if you have like a keyboard or a guitar you want to plug in, you do so with that. Then you have next the preamp. This is a FET based preamp, and that's spelled F-E-T. Anybody know anything about FETs? I mean, FET gives you a real analog, thick, big, bold sound. So I'm in love with the preamp right now, and that's what makes a lot of your mics is the preamp and the compressor it goes through. You have a low volume filter, which I really use. The same thing with the mid scoop EQ. I don't ever use that in really, because I don't want to color my sound obviously. Here you have your compressor settings, your threshold. You have low to high. If you want to compress it slowly, and normal times I do, because I don't have like a drummer coming in to where I need a fast attack in your face, so I'll press it in for a comp slow attack. You have your makeup gain, how much you want to turn it up after you compressed it, and then this is the activated, the end button. And let's say you got a screamer who's just constantly screaming and it's too much for the compressor, then you have a squash, and it really says squash. I'm not bullshitting you. You would push that in, but I only use that for a couple of my artists. Here you have the latency free monitor station, and what this does is it gives you playback in your headphones, and this is the volume to control that. So a lot of times when I'll have an artist come through and they'll be like, yo, I can't hear myself, turn my mic up, turn me up in the heads, Not really, it ain't the mic, it's them. But I'll turn them up here. Just slowly crank them up. Do this right here. You have a monitor mute as well. You have a digital ADC lock, and this is if you were sending like world time, clock code, which I'm not, so I don't have to worry about that. Over here, you got your input, your output, and your compression. When you have it to the green, this is input. It's going to show you your input coming in. This is your output. It's going to show you the dB levels leaving out of your compressor. Then you also have the compression. It's going to let you know, and it goes the opposite way, because when it compresses, it moves this way to the negative, because it's compressing, it's reducing. It's going to let you know how much you're compressing. Right here is my headphone jack, and I'll run this into my mixer for the headphone playback, so people can hear themselves over top of the beat with the music. They give them two separate mixes. Here we have the HP4, which is it's simple. It's just like a monitor station almost in the sub, where you can give headphone mixes. I have my Comp 16, which I rarely use, but I have it because it is a good compressor. And more importantly, we have my Alesis 3630 dual comp and noise gate. I like it, but to all the people who use it, please be aware that you know, if you overload it, it'll let you know by the lights. The lights will tell it all, and it'll overload quite easily if you know, put too much signal into it. Then I'll have it dump into my M Audio interface, my Profile 610, which is good because they have the Octane preamps. You pop it out and it'll, you know, knock it down negative 20 dB. And I mean, that's what I use as far as signal processing, nothing big. If I was to purchase anything new, it'd be a liquid channel by Focusrite again. Now we're gonna roll into the booth real quick, so follow me now. Yeah, this is the booth, you know what I mean? First things first, I don't keep my mic on. You'll see it, it's not on for more than one reason. First of all, I don't know what mic I'm going to use whenever I have like a client come in. Second of all, condenser mics in general collect dust. Once that dust gets into that capsule, forget about opening up and trying to take it out, because you're not. So keep it covered, man. To all the engineers, producers, keep your mics covered. Yeah, got the pop screen. Who don't got that, right? And the foam, the wood down here is actually, it's hardwood floor. But I got carpet that does some of the bounce back. Even here I'll have a moving carpet, and it does a lot of the sound, a lot of the high frequencies. I'll close the door to get rid of even more sound. And here I just got shit, your regular foam under your carpets. You can go purchase, but it's real good. And even down here I got like foam you can go purchase at a mattress store. The blue foam though, I got made for me, cause I like blue. Hey, hello. And then I also got the Chanel foam, I call it. I got that made for me too, man. But I also left some blank spots on the wall just to keep some of the wetness in here so it's not too dry. Again, like I said, I'm big on the corners right by the door, just in case, you know, we get them unexpected disturbances. And I mean, that's the booth for you, pretty much. We walk out here. Yeah. So it's your boy Cisalo, man. I'm signing out. We're in the studio, the AKG. Hey, you want to hit me, man? Y'all want to collab? I'm looking to do different stuff with guitars, things like that. Whatever you want to do, man, hit me. I'm down for whatever. You know, on the music note. You can reach me at my MySpace /Cisalo, my YouTube /Supernova Click, or just my email mixer6 at yahoo.com. Holla at your boy.